Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And we got a few more of the emblematic buildings around. In fact, I have so many of these pictures. I'm fascinated with these things when I see them on the buildings. And it could be the most insignificant building, but I just think they're so cool. And on to the mission here. You know, we had this amazing mission against the bandits, and I'm really tempted to jump right over here to do the second initiation because it's against, guess what? A group of bandits, apparently. But I also want to get up here, and I'm thinking, let's go for this Harmony of Spheres mission. And the reason being, we have the Banda's Bane over near the original haven, so it's probably good to get this thing done so the Banda's Bane is really nearby to go pick up the potential rewards we'll gain from doing this mission. So that is why, rather than continue on our successful trend with bandits, we're going to interrupt that and see if we can still be just as successful. And as if we don't have enough to keep our minds occupied, you know, there's 2 Pandoran flyers still out there. We just got to get our airships fixed back up. And the Tiamat, which is still the Tiamat, but y'all are voting for me now to come up with a name for that one. So I'm excited about that, seeing how the voting goes. But anyway, there's a couple things I want to get done. I checked all the bases and thinking about bases we need to activate that might have manufacturing sites, and I didn't really find the ideal base, although I am thinking this may be the next one to activate for us, just because it's nearest the mist of anything down this way. There is a manufacturing site here, but I'd rather get one space out, because if I have a jump from up here, guess what? You know, there's only so many funds to activate so many bases. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bite the bullet right now. I think I'm just going to activate this base because we can afford the 480 materials and the 80 things, and I can probably afford the repairing of what this has as a research facility. Yeah, we'll still have to build manufacturing to speed up manufacturing, but, you know, research also is a slight concern of mine, too, that I'm going to want to add to anyway. So I know I'm going to need a link down here to get to the south, because we still have this hanging out down here, too, the Catacombs of Despair, because I want that armor. But anyway, you know, I'm typically, here I go, getting distracted. But that's what's on my mind, all these different things. So I'm going to activate this base while I have it, since we had such a good job of gathering some resources recently, and we're in good shape. So I'm gonna use it. That's why we got them. And activate this base before I change my mind. Then we're going to take a look at this base, and we're going to notice, hey, it's got power right off the bat. We're going to tear down the access lift, and that'll help pay maybe for the repair of the research facility. Oof. Yeah, well, yeah, it's hefty on the tech, but, you know, at least we have the tech right at the moment. I won't be singing that song all the time, but for the moment. And the repair, let's just see. Actually, this repair is cheap. I'm just going to do it. I was going to say, yeah, we can hold off and do it when we need it, but, you know, since it's so cheap, let's just do it. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I checked all the bases around. Everybody that has an elite training facility, they still have not populated anybody to hire. So sorry about all of you waiting, biting at the bit to get your character in here. But I want the right kind of characters to appear for us. And before we get back and get moving, we have one more promotion. Actually, we have a promotion I wasn't expecting. But Steve Benign Elliott, you have a promotion, so let's get over here and get it going. In fact, I wonder, do you have? Oh no, I guess the new armor for you hasn't quite built, but it's in the progress. It's in the process. And this particular promotion is actually, you know, I'm not going to cross class you just yet. I am gonna pick up healer though. And it could be that this makes you into good technician cross-class. That's a possibility. I'll have to look at your notes I have down for your character, because I can't remember them all in my head without looking at my notes exactly what your cross-class, what your preference is, or even if you had one. But I am going to bring up healer just because the 2 willpower is not a bad sinking of the costs here, and it'll stack upon everything else that we're able to give it up here. So while we can do it, let's do it. I am the over-explainer extraordinaire, I know, but an angry Azel brown pants. Yes, it's Azel. So the one I decided to run with, typically, as usual, was wrong. I'm the master mispronouncer, but welcome, Angry Azel. And we're going to give you, actually, your first 2 promotions. We're going to give you Brawler, and you are like one ready heavy here. In fact, we'll even give you some heavy armor to put on your legs. We'll let you feel what it feels like to hold a hell cannon. How about that? Feel good for you? And we'll let you feel what that feels like also. I don't know if you're going to be able to carry all that once we get your armor on you, but we'll get you a feel for it so you can at least practice, right? I am going to dip into the pool for this magical because I know I'm going to want it, and it's only 10 in the pool. We're picking you up biochemist sooner rather than later because I don't want to forget that magical perk for you. So congratulations on your first promotion. I'm not actually going to put you on the Tiamat right off the bat, Angry Azel, because, well, you know, it's just flying for battle in the air, so I might as well, since we're not doing missions with it, keep you here to continue training. That can only benefit us. So that's the plan with you in the short term. And finally, we're going to fly this ship, the Stray, up to this mission and find out if it may or may not be our next mission up.
A new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Okay, we have a new Jericho Haven under attack. Let's go find out where it is. And it's right over here. Now this one they'll be able to defend, but at the same time, I don't think we have their first mission. Oh no, we do have phase 1. So, you know, I kind of like the idea of picking up those damn supplies though, but at the same time, we got to get our ships repaired to get out there. The Tiamat, yeah, we still need some repairs there. So I guess... thankfully, they're able to defend themselves, and we're going to ignore this one. As much as I hate to give up the resources that we get from it, but since our diplomacy is capped and we do have some other things to deal with over here, we're going to go. Now, we have a Thunderbird over here that looks like it, because it tells me we have 2 flyers, and look, I see the Karan, so that must mean this ship at the infested haven is a Thunderbird, and we're going to have to be aware of that too, because that can also fly out and wreak havoc on us also. So we'll see about getting the team together to deal with that here coming up after we deal with the flyers. And we have 5 out of 7 disruption points. So we got to disrupt a Karan. I think each Karan is worth 1 point. And if we were able to knock that thing down, although I'm not thrilled about the weaponry, I see how it is. Let's just keep things moving. Explore. And get fixed up. I wonder if the Tiamat is fixed up. Oh, so close.
A new Jericho Haven is under attack.
We got another one under attack. Let's go find out where this one's at. Once again, this one actually is the Pure. And thank goodness it's New Jericho Havens, because they're the best able to defend themselves all the time. And once again, I think we're going to have to leave them to their own resources because of the air game that's going here. Normally, I'm jumping to these things as fast as I can because their resource payoff is amazing. We're just not in the situation to do that right now. And that's frustrating me. I'm just seeing all these resources flying by the window that we can't use. So, anyway. Now, let me just take a quick look at the personnel since the light's flashing at us. And it looks like we got ourselves some sniper choices. And, well, we have a lot of snipers. So they're going to be there for a little while for me to choose if I want some more snipers. You know, I never mind a sniper or two. But let's keep checking out. Oh, it looks like this is going to be coming up right now. The target of this mission is not a sample or a device. It's sheet music. More specifically, a composition by James O'Hearn, leader of the Harmony Haven. So no hint as to what we're facing. I'm going to assume it's Pandorans on this one. Well, let's take a look at our team. Well, we know this team because they went out last time and shot the hell out of the bandits' arms. We're going to hope they can do the same for us this time. I see we don't have any SP there. I think we're just going to keep the same weapons, although I'm going to put that in your main slot because that's my first choice with the malfunction rate on this thing. I love the power, but I don't like the fact that it might not work. So that's the way we're going to keep you like that. Vrantios Zeus. I think we're just going to hang on to your will at the moment so I don't have to dip into the pool. You'll probably get a extra shot of will coming up. We got Boom Blast. And you're equipped well. Gandhi, you had your first fun, some of your first action last time. How'd you like it? And there's nothing else we can enhance you with for this time. Paul Forrest Reynolds, same thing. We'll keep you as is. Landon Avery, you know, we got a lot of people that we don't have to touch much. Although we do get to give Citizen Eileen a little pop of will to help with her weapons. And I think that's the last soldier. Is that right? Yeah. Let's get down there. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so I don't have to worry about leaving anything behind on this one. All right, we see a mist sentinel right off the bat. I always like seeing those early. And we got to worry about worms, and let's just see what kind are going to be flung at us over here. I guess he doesn't really fling them, he launches them, but we're looking at fireworms. Initially, he probably, we might be lucky that he won't see us. Let's kind of get an idea. We have to retrieve an object, and that object, the music is over here. I'm going to guess once we retrieve the music, we have to get out of here. Let's just get a sense of where exit. So there's an exit site all the way back. So I don't know. I've never done this mission. So sometimes you get lucky, and retrieving the thing is all you got to do. Other times, once you retrieve it, then something else pops up saying, clear and secure the site. I guess we'll find out which kind this is soon enough. Now, do you have a sight? Who has early sight?
Let's show them what we can do.
Well, Landon Avery, you know, 2 shots, if it's a good one, from an assault can come pretty dang close to taking out a mist sentinel. So let's just see what your shot looks like. Yeah. You're not taking those 2 shots for us. What we can do, fortunately, is take 1 step over, probably get a pretty decent shot at a slightly more forgiving angle over here from Cecil.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, a much more forgiving angle. Let's get in there. We're going to need more help to take this thing out, but you know, I don't like the mist. Why don't we get we can get, now we're going to ignore the worms initially, and we're going to bring you over here for your turn at it, Citizen Eileen. It says you can see it from here, so let's check it out. We don't have to use will, since we aren't top level. Our will has not progressed as far as it will eventually. Boy, is this shades of season. Is that our first season? I can't even remember what season now is the poll season. Oh, let's give it a go. Please don't hit a poll. All right, there we go. We thread the needle, and we're looking good. Now it means for you, Landon, why don't we see? I can probably now stand. No, I'm still going to step you over before we shoot. Let's step you over here.
Moving to coordinates.
Check. You know, rather than have you take any other shot, let's see. Do any of you have a pistol? Is your pistol going to be good enough? Let's find out.
target missed.
Okay, it's not. So go ahead, fire away.
I'm prepared.
Here I was talking about not wasting will. Well, we just wasted some will. Land and take a shot. I think we only need one bullet to hit. Okay, maybe two, but they hit. And we're going to move you forward diagonally, I guess, keeping you in a semblance of cover right here. And no, we do not see anything yet. We're going to move you over to potential cover, of course, unless they come at us in this direction. And we'll overwatch down this way. In fact, can you move? No, but we can overwatch you also. And we'll overwatch you in this direction, because everybody who's might be in your way is going to be moved soon.
Nothing's getting past me.
And Gandhi. This is going to be our main direction flow over here, so we might as well kind of move as a team, kind of, sort of. And we'll bring you over here.
Catch me if you can.
Nothing yet. It's kind of eerily. You know, these eerie, quiet moments are a little disconcerting for me. And Paul Forrest Reynolds, is there a good, you know, there's a very nice sniper perch like right here. Do we have access to get up there? 2 ladders right here and here. So I'm gonna play pushing you forward. If we see something though, you're probably only gonna be able to move one more square. So if we see something, let's hope it's not on the last step. Okay, at least it wasn't the last step. And we see a claw dude over here, so this is still a safe move. And you're gonna play sniper from up above. That's my plan with you. Avrantios. Now we're gonna let him pick up the will. Have the fun. What I will do though is I'm thinking let's jump you over here behind this rock, because that's then a simple jump to get onto the roof over here. We'll have access to more will there, and then a not too difficult job of jumping down to wherever the... I know I saw it over here at one point. This game has a habit of doing this. It was over there. I know that's where we have to go. Let's jump. And we'll keep you right there. Ooh, now that is a dangerous weapon. So we're gonna have worms right from the get-go, although potentially only one landed. A couple. It looks like 2 of those sniper rifles are out there. And he's going to be hard to hit. He is going to be hard to hit. So I'm a little hesitant about... And doggone it, he disappeared in the mist on us. We don't have a shot on him. I can get you up here, but then we got to worry about him. So what I may have to do is... instead of jumping you towards the target yet, Vrantios, what we may want to do is initially, I may want to just launch some grenades and whatnot over here. Yeah, and for you, it's just grenades, no whatnot. Let's do a boom blast into the mist to blow away some mist. And hopefully Steve Pennine can find him. Let's see if that'll work. Now, we're close enough. It's not that. Oh, the worm. I'm not going to war cry a worm. In fact, just so I don't forget, there is indeed only one worm here.
I was born ready. I'll be right there.
Thank you. And with a mine fragger coming up, we're going to keep you very nearby, is what we're going to do. Unfortunately, you have nothing to overwatch with. We might... Yeah, because we're definitely going to get mine fragged over here. Unless I can come up. We'll see how it goes right here. And if I'm lucky, I won't have to use Landon Avery over there. And we can run them over here, dash them over here to overwatch against the mine fragger. Kind of what I'm thinking now. But just in case, How about you jump over here, Gandhi, so you're in range to bash it off.
Proceeding.
Bash it off of Vrantios, because I need him to boom blast, not move right now. And we can plop it. Yeah, we can plop it in the mist. We'll try right here. And we found him. And we lost him. Well, we still got one more to go over into the mist. Maybe we'll get lucky and find him again. And we did kind of find him right there. Now, the only thing we got to be aware of is this guy is going to have a shot on us. And we aren't really going to be able to get into a position to have a shot on him.
Jam open.
I'm prepared.
So, Steve, we can get you real close to make this guy visible. But then, to be able to run away after that, you'd have to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. You might be able to get out of this, out of sight. Maybe. We're then definitely going to see Claw Dude, who can move 23, which puts you into danger zone also. And then because we really got to stay out of sight of him and hopefully stay out of range of him, because that would then mean I could get 2 shots on the sniper, which should be enough to kill him off. We could get you then behind cover potentially to do that. In fact, there's a chance you'll have a shot standing where you are, and then you can move to cover, or you'll be a little bit out of sight. It's going to be, you might be in sight of that guy too. Oof, oof, oof. Not a kind, because if worse comes to worse and I got to use Landon Avery, that means I lose the services of you for a turn, Vrantios, or Gandhi, whoever decides to jump on for a turn. And I don't know, is that something I want to risk? Or do we have Gandhi try to step out in front and be the one who takes the hurt? But then, you know, it's limiting either way. It really makes no difference.
Receiving loud and clear.
Or do we just do a quick aim into the red to try and hit him? I'd rather know more. I really want to know more. So let's run you over here, see the guy.
Let's do this.
All right. Now you really can get around the corner to get out of sight of the sniper. We do have to worry about him, though, being able to reach you.
Moving to position.
So sorry, Steve. I really did want to get you up tall, but with a deadly sniper still in the game, we only have the resources to get rid of one of them right off the bat, and we can even see him back here. So after we take our one shot on the guy in the front with a sniper rifle, thank you. We're gonna have to. I think we really need to move. All right, one sniper is down. We're gonna bring ourselves over here for cover, and to also help, even though it won't kill this guy if he approaches us, but it could disrupt him. Sometimes, you know, that kind of thing happens. Landon, we're going to keep you to the end. Now we potentially have a shot on the other sniper from here. Let's take a look at it. With a sniper rifle. It doesn't look like it's going to be amazing. And it's not. So, I guess what we're going to do with you, what will be our best play? That's what I'm trying to, that's what I'd like to figure out. And other inquiring minds. Now this is not going to give us any kind of cover, and we can't get anything with enough action left to overwatch with. So I guess what we'll do as a backup plan is hope we're going to be out of line of sight for the sniper with everybody, and then see if we can't slow down this guy to protect Steve. Cecil. He has a shield. I don't care about the shield. I'm kind of thinking, do we focus on the leg? Oh, there's so many, these spindly guys, there's so many ways to miss. Let's go for the arm. We have a chance to hit a claw, the arm, a little bit of body. Ah, we went high. Well, we're also then going to overwatch with a pistol against his advance at long range. And I'm playing against. I'm gonna keep the boom blast in play. And I'm gonna send you over here. And we are going to overwatch against the Mindfragger.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Candy, stay tough. Stay safe. Steve, you also have a pistol that'll help against that guy's advance. So let's get that set up too.
I got this covered.
I hope so. Alright, the Mindfragger's gone. Looks like, can't quite tell for sure. Is that a virus weapon? We'll find out. Another claw dude, still at distance. And a couple more worms. Each time he's getting better with his worm shots. And here we go.
Enemy.
Slow him down with that leg shot. Just hurt him, and he decides no spit, nothing. All right, we're good. And we did lose sight of the sniper. So much for sending our own sniper up here. I'm nervous about doing that until we really can do something about their own sniper. Steve?
Acquiring target.
Well, we know what we can do here.
Targeting.
Yeah, shoot through the hole. Oh, yeah. Actually, did we hit him? His strength looks less. One shot is all we need, right there. There we go. Maybe we were hitting him, but I'll tell you, they all felt like misses. Stay put. We're gonna do pistol overwatch again against another guy, but before I do it. Do we think I'll let everybody else spend a little will if they're going to, and we're gonna get you up to here, Citizen Eileen, and I think we're gonna overwatch you in a very long direction down here against that sniper. We took out the worm. We got these two covered easy.
Rolling.
What's our move?
But let's go check his weapon. It is virus. It is one I want to get rid of. And double dash gets us maybe close enough with the Redemptor. And there's, we would have to worry about the sniper having a line on us by coming out like to a spot like this. But no, probably that building would be in the way if we were like double dashed over to here. Be really close. What I'm kind of thinking is, what kind of a torso does he have? It's just regeneration. So I'm thinking a simple grenade over here. Like I'm actually thinking of, because we can get here in one move and bash after this. So boom blast just to shoot one grenade here and weaken him. And then I'm feeling that we can afford to send you, Ladd, and Avery, say, to here. And if it has to be a Redemptor based on how much damage we do with the grenade, that's what it'll be. It's a little bit risky, but at least you have some kind of cover against him. And we also have another sniper over here that maybe we could get lined up if we need that emergency backup. So let's just do it now. Boom blast. Those worms really throw things off in a way, don't they? Because rather than being able to send two grenades over here, which is like guaranteed to really weaken him down for our one shot, We have to save it in reserve. Well, you know what? Let's not move you to bash yet. Let's get you double dashed. Because we always have a pistol that might be able to get over there to help us out. If I decide I need that second boom blast. I'm a little nervous about a sniper. But that is pretty long distance from way back there, if that's the area he's still in. Well, let's take a look at what your Redemptor looks like.
Ready to engage.
10% chance to miss. But you know, how often have we missed with a Redemptor? That's all I gotta say. How often have we really missed? So therefore, that means you're safe to come over here and bash with the good weapon. You're safe now without the virus rifle to move farther forward, Gandhi. And Cecil, that means you're probably okay to maybe come into this kind of a position. Yeah, he's a little out of sight, so I'm thinking what we'll do is maybe get you here. Overwatch straight ahead this way against him approaching. And we'll get the pistol out. It's like 2 more landed. And he had a shot. Obviously, I don't think it was good enough, but he had that shot. Oh, he's coming over towards us. Look at that. Well, Gandhi. Well, Gandhi, let's see what his health is looking like. 180. I can get you up here for 3 bashes. That's probably the most cost-efficient way to do it. That's what we got to think about. 3 bashes at 65. Yeah, that's the route we're going. Right there. That should be a sturdy enough weapon where we don't have to worry about it. Why the camera felt it had to pan over there after the first bash, I don't know. And that's what you call a good old-fashioned strongman kill.
There.
And Landon, I think what we may do then is maybe you're going to be the one that's going to end up going over here, except the way upstairs is via the stairs. There's no real back ladder to get in there. I guess we can jump up here and drop through the roof. So there is kind of a back way. So let's just run you over here. Yeah, with a dash. It'll get you out of line of sight of our sniper friend over there. In fact, we'll keep you moving across in this direction towards the ladder. And that should be plenty close enough to take care of a mine fragger. Oh, I meant to switch weapons. Doggone it. Malfunction has just risen to 14% on that shot. So, unintended. Let's get back here and not make a mistake like that again. The other thing I'll do, just in case there's a lone mine fragger out there, I'm kind of feeling Vrantios. Did we pick up sight of this guy? We know he's still over there. We know he's still over there. So I'm actually thinking we don't have the will for a boom blast. So since we have somebody to pick up the music, the sheets of music, I'm gonna just stand you right there, recover, so we can boom blast you, because I'm feeling like we might be needing to boom blast this guy out of here, so we can do what we want to do ultimately. Now, Mr. Reynolds, we could get you up here, but not in a position to shoot. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna bring you up here just to get the will, and if it's no good, I'm gonna see if we can just jump over the edge and get out of sight, so this sniper can't pick you off. Oh, look what we found. A worm. Oops. And we still don't see that guy. So I can go here and still shoot the worm, and I'm going to hope that these railings and stuff keep you protected. Well, that's what we're hoping now. So that worm we didn't think landed actually has landed. We got grenade, unfortunately. Gosh darn it, he has a grenade. We don't want him launching a grenade up here and making you fall through the roof.
Ready.
Therefore, we're going to come over here. And, of course, we can't do it in cover. I'm going to come here and try to do him in. What's his hit points? Yeah, a single shot, if we can hit, is gonna kill him anyway. So let's see if we can come over here and make that happen, Citizen Eileen.
Rolling out.
And then we have a pistol shot available against these worms over here.
I'm prepared. Ready to fire.
Pretty decent chance to hit, I do believe. Let's just make it happen. Okay. Phew. Even though it's probably like a 90% shot, I'm still nervous until it actually connects. We've had some nasty misses before. Now I am worried, we got to be careful about coming over here against these worms. Because, you know, if we don't, we kind of need to get over here to make sure we're close enough to kill them. Because we're only going to have 2 shots. Yet at the same time, the shot, you know, in order to make that happen, we'd have cover there. Will it be close enough? Because if it's not, we're burning. I'd feel much better about coming over here. Except there's going to be poles in the way. We got to take out the worms. We got to make sure we take out the worms. Oh!
Couldn't connect the shot.
Guess what? We have a quick aim. Okay, Cecil. Now, if there was a way I could command you to crouch, I would do that right now. You know, there's nobody around here for a pistol shot. So there's nobody around here for a pistol shot. We'll just end it. Yeah, this is it. Oh! Now there's a line of sight I didn't expect. And we did find a worm. Where do we have? We have 1 worm that we see up on the roof. But we're still not picking this guy up. So that's why I was recovering you, because I'm thinking with a regular grenade we can get this far. So with Boom Blast we should be able to pop it in right there, and that's what I need. We have to start exposing this sucker over here who's doing a good job as a sniper, to be quite honest. And of course, damaging him would make him disappear. Of course, if he had the line of sight through here to shoot us here, he might have moved too. So maybe we drop the other grenade over there if we can do it. Just to see. No, we didn't hear any of that. You know, oh, whoa, we finally got a sound cue. And we heard him. One of those 2 grenades hurt him. So that's small favors. We probably won't. Let's see, there is no roof there. Now let's do one thing. Let's get you over here and see if somehow your sniper line of sight can see them. No, you're seeing worms.
Moving now.
No, Forrest, we can't quite make them out. Not an amazing shot. We're gonna start working our way to get an angle on this guy with our snipers. Problem is, we need an answer for some worms. So let's go here first.
I'm on the move.
Oh, and there's a third worm in there. Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. So we aren't quite guaranteed to hit a worm. Let's come right here. That's one worm. Come over to the corner to get ready, because that'll allow us to come out for a shot at an angle that may be able to help us. And we're going to count on others to get rid of some worms, and we can overwatch if we don't. Paul.
Targeting.
It's not a great shot, but you made it a great shot. Oh, baby, did you. And there's no way that we're all too far away. We're just going to have to wait for this guy to shoot his wad and go from there. We do not see this guy. So I'm kind of thinking about dropping you back down here, to be quite honest, where you're just going to be a little less exposed. And then finally, we got you, Cecil, who we can start moving up in a direction to maybe start gaining a shot ourselves. In the process,
Moving now.
we're going to try and take out a worm.
Acquiring target.
And how much farther can we shoot? I guess we'll just bring you here for starters. We'll all just kind of put out some Overwatch just in case. And Landon, we'll get to you. You're going to run up and try to get us some music.
I got this covered.
And you have some dashes. Let's dash to the base of the ladder.
No time to lose.
What kind? Will he have sight onto the second floor? Yeah, by the time we get over here, he might. Let's dash up the ladder. In fact, we can dash into the second floor to right here. And then maybe we can pick that up and get into cover after that. And then we'll finally find out. Oh no, did I jump all the way to the ground? No. There it is. It reappeared. Whew. And now we just have to evacuate. We don't even have to kill them all. So guess what? Jump down here where it's safe, not in front of the window. How about there?
Moving.
So Gandhi, we will not continue you in that direction.
I'm going in.
Since it's all about evacuation now, we're going to start backing off where we can. And maybe we never have to deal with a sniper. We'll find out. Okay, we got 3 worms. 1, we don't even have to move to smash them. You can probably take this guy out. He doesn't look like he has a fair amount of health, so maybe one shot won't do it. Of course, the old agile leg shot, one of my favorites on these guys without the armored legs.
Enemy.
Okay, so you're gonna... It's like 1 bullet missed. We'll get you moving next time. And in the meantime, we'll bash some worms.
Moving now.
Oh no, I was bashing. Look at how much I wasn't paying attention. That's how fragile the damn Goliath is. Switch over. Oh, man.
Proceeding.
Sometimes, you know, you get going into a groove and it's not the right groove. You're fine. You're moving in and into and moving through. Playing the wrong note on the piano tune that you're trying to learn, right? Doggone it.
Ready.
You know what I'm thinking? I wonder if we could. I could see running out here, seeing if we can pick him up for a shot, and then running back to cover.
I'm on the move.
Nah. Oh well. We did try. And if he advances to us for a shot, he could come inside, but he can't really jump through. I think we're okay. Let's just come back here. Overwatch down this way. You know, what else can we overwatch with? We can actually get you here for an interior overwatch in case he decides to go inside. And once again, let's switch to our non-malfunctioning weapon and cover the interior.
I'm on Overwatch.
And then Gandhi, you're done. Lavrantio's
Heading
move. Paul. Well, in case he comes wide this way, why don't we jump you down
Let's do
here?
this.
We never really did get to take very good advantage of that amazing sniper perch, but we'll cover you over there. Good hit.
Take that.
I think he's bleeding by 30. It looks like I saw the shadow moving around down there. And guess who's out of worms? Landon, you only have one dash in you, and we're going to use it right now.
No rest for the weary.
And it is back there, so let's just run you straight towards it. It is time to start preparing for our exit.
I'm prepared.
But that doesn't mean we can't finish off with something like this.
Oh yeah, ready to engage.
And that sniper did a good job of scaring us, but he never did quite take it all the way to us. Okay, we got a grenade launcher over there. Do you have
Receiving
sight
loud
on
and
it?
clear.
Not quite. We can come over here for a quick aim and then get you retreating.
Targeting.
Once again, not like the most amazing guarantee. There's so many little spindly holes we can shoot through, but we're going to zero in there and see if we can hit.
One less to worry about.
Awesome job, Paul. Now it's time to run, Forrest, run. And Cecil, how about you run?
Sprinting to position.
Gandhi, get moving. Vrantios, also get moving. We're getting close. He didn't quite make it off. Poor guy. Okay, so we can't quite make it out this term. We don't quite have the will to do it. So we
sure
will be
about this.
exiting next turn as a team. Everybody who can will overwatch and or move close enough. Actually, everybody from where they are can get out. So we're going to do some pistol overwatches, get you
Let's
back
go.
here so at least you're in cover. Because that Myrmidon will be flying this way. Paul, we're gonna get you. No, we'll pick this spot. Cecil, who knows where someone might come from that you have a
got this
chance to
covered.
hit, but we'll keep it that way. We're just overwatching everybody in every which way, just in case.
Anything that moves, dies.
I'm on Overwatch.
He sees us too little, too late. Time to evac. We've completed the mission. We just have to evac. That's just what we're going to do. All right, we got a level up from Gandhi. Very, very good for you. It's a cross-class level up. We'll see if we pick the cross-class early or just improve some of our skills. All right, we have successfully retrieved O'Hearn's composition, which was miraculously intact. We should deliver it to Harmony as soon as possible. So site has been added, Musica Universalis. And you guess where that site probably is? Back at the Haven, right here. And guess what? When they finish exploration, Banda's Bane, guess where they're going to go? Somehow they have magically retrieved the musical musical notes from us from across the globe, and they will return them over here. Or I guess it's they tell them about it, and they know that we're going to give in to them. Fireworm autopsy, let's get in there. And since it's for materials, let's move it up and give it a nice priority right there. Ooh, only 4 hours for bionic tech. Let's keep it in that order then. And Pandora virus has also been picked up, so let's get that in there. That's actually an important one to advance certain story concepts, so we want to probably get that. I think once we get the research facility on that base we picked up, built. In fact, Phoenix Storage 2, we got to rename to Phoenix, South Africa. America, excuse me. Where was I coming up with Africa? All right. We do have a promotion for Gandhi. Let's get that done sooner rather than later. And what do we want to pick up? Thief. I don't know if that was exactly what I was looking at for you. Let's ponder. In fact, I'm not even going to choose the cross class for you yet. We're just going to. In fact, I'm not even going to up your skills quite yet. Pretty soon. There's your jetpack. Pretty soon you're going to have your jetpack. Then we're going to be able to have another airship outfitted also pretty soon, which is pretty exciting. What I may decide to do is ditch the afterburner and gain back those materials somewhat and go with, just so we have some varieties out there, either the fire suppression system or the flares. That we can shoot out. Is that this one? No, that's the Fury Pod. There it is, the flares. One of the two. I'm not sure which one. I'll think about it. But we don't need everybody with the afterburners. It's nice to have a little bit of variety. And the team we just finished with, we're on a little bit of a roll. The gift is almost repaired. Let's see if the Tiamat, soon to be named. You know, to me, it's repaired enough because that has a lot of hull strength, even with a slight little ding or two in it. Let's get it moving down to the card. It may move by the time we get there, but let's get it moving. We need to try and finish this thing off before it is able to fix itself up. And if it even can while it's out in the field, I don't know. But I want to get there sooner rather than later. We found this base. It's a haven. Let's come back here for our rewards. O'Hearn takes the sheet music without speaking, sits down at his piano and begins to play. It's a beautiful melody full of longing and hope. Only at the end is there a discordant note as O'Hearn's expression briefly changes and his hands tremble. But the moment passes and then O'Hearn seems to be himself again. I want to thank you for returning this piece of myself, O'Hearn tells our operatives. I've felt fragmented lately. The pressure of keeping this place going when not everyone believes in my leadership. I'm not quite the person I used to be, but I hope this will help, as strange as it may seem to you. And here's your payment, as agreed. Thank you again. Oh, I love these independent mission payments. That's a nice payment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Makes me feel confident about our levels of materials. Once again, temporarily. And you know what I found? I don't think I pointed it out. Remember that there was another set that unlocked this scavenging site, and this was probably the one we already did. You want to know where the other one was that I found? Way over in South America. Just thought I'd point that out. And let's get flying. Now, Banda's Bane needs to get to a base because we're starting to run out of stamina. So I think what we'll do is we have a base right here. We're just going to zip to 2 exploration sites, hope we can hold up for them, and then come back to the base for a little recovery. Make sure everybody else is moving the way we want. The gift is almost repaired. And we're going to take this vessel down to go against some bandits now. I think it's time.
Research complete.
And we have some bionic technology available. These aren't necessarily... Well, neural disruption is a nice head. Let's face it. Really great for accuracy, and then being able to neurally disrupt those can come in handy. Rocket legs, actually I like those too. For a little speed augmentation for some. And the neural torso, probably one of my least used ones that I've done. Although if we ever need somebody that needs more carrying capacity, that's a quick way to get it. All right, everybody's flying. Let's keep our eyes on the gift. Oh, it's already repaired. That little moment was enough to repair it. We're gonna get it flying also. The gift over here. Explore. And we're going to intercept the aircraft. We're down to just one weapon to take out. And I think we can do it. And, 10 is all that's left. There's a good chance we'll take it out before it's able to get off a shot against us. Oh, come on. Good chance, good chance. There we go. Now let's just speed it up and take him down. So it ends up that the gift, I think, is the one that ultimately got there before the Tiamat and did all the damage. And we're going to be one disruption, some more materials, some more attitude gain where we aren't capped, which is both those. And Anu, once we do that first tier objective with them, we may be back up around 25% again with them. So we're in good shape. In fact, what I'm going to do, just because I think the length of the mission at this point is probably okay, what we may end up doing is taking the Tiamat and the gift next time to get this last airship out of the way. It's going to be a tough battle. But, you know, we're close to the base. If it takes 2 of us to knock it down, come back, repair, and then come back and finish it off, that will be the last disruption point we need for this guy. So hopefully this New Jericho Haven, it's doing whatever to, will be the last one it does anything to. So that's what I'm thinking there. We're almost here, so this will probably be our next mission. So we're gonna end it right here and come back next time. And you know what crossed my mind after I got to all our names here? I just had to throw it in because I'm corny this way. Angry Azel Brown Pants and Steve Penine Elliott. You know, every name I have the opportunity to mispronounce, I do. I feel like that teacher on the video that calls out for Aaron sometimes, the way I go with the names. I just automatically just say them wrong right off the bat. You can count on that. But anyway, this is Zigzag Zog, Mr. Mouthful, signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.